Here they come. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, my little Bubalehs. Welcome back. I hope you are all doing fan-friggin-tastic, guys. It's been a while since we've been in this world, and you know, there's just been a lot going on with life, and then some things honestly took an unexpected turn as far as Rising World goes for me. So guys, this is probably going to be the last episode in this world. That's not to say that Rising World is ending on my channel. Actually, I think it's about to get a bit more serious and pick up quite a bit. See guys, you know, I had season 2 of Rising World on my channel and several episodes of it. That was done on a server that myself and Michael had for our communities. And the other night, I was streaming, going to start a new map for some experiments I wanted to try. And you can catch all of that over on my Rising World stream series playlist. And you'll see what happened. Some people actually brought up the old server map. And some folks that had just watched it and some folks that had played on it, and they were talking about how much they missed it. And by the time stream was over, the decision was made to resurrect that world, because I had actually, when we shut that server down, I had actually saved that world. So guys, we're going back to Turdville, but it's not going to be the Turdville map anymore, since I have been working on rebranding my community and rebranding my Twitch channel. You know, just like I did with YouTube here. Everybody is my Bubalehs now across all platforms. So we are going to call it Bubaleh World, and I'm about to go record a video to put up to really kick this back off. It's honestly, it's almost like going home, because so many of us had such an amazing time on that map. It was truly a community effort, and we were neighbors, and it was something we all looked forward to getting to do together at least once or twice a week. And I used to record off of it as well. So I would love to be able to keep multiple worlds going, but honestly, I think that would be spreading it too thin, and I really want to give one world everything it deserves. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So guys, say goodbye to Bubaleh Lake here. I will probably save this map just in case I get time to come back to it at any point in the future. But for now, this is it. But I'm not going to end this episode here just yet. I am actually about to take you guys over and show you the world that we are resurrecting, for those of you who may not have seen any of the videos or the streams done on it. And I've been doing a lot of work to it. Well, I'll explain it all when we get there. So, let's head over to Turdville, guys. Okay, guys. Oop! I just fell off. Alright, we are not... Oh, I need food. I need food. Oh, do I have any food? Well, surely there's a watermelon or something around here I can grab. Some tomatoes. Something. Ah, here we go. Okay, sorry about that weird cut, guys. Got on a little bit of coughing fit, and my cat's got in a fight, so... Okay, but we are not in Turdville right now. And I probably shouldn't even have you guys over here. Just to be honest, not right now. So what we are going to do is first, and this is a little cheaty, be fair warned, I'm going to teleport us over to Turdville and then explain to you what is going on here. Normally I would not do this, but since this is, you know, just to show you guys things, I'm kind of okay with doing it. So go to whoop, my fat fingers hit the wrong keys and I'm typing in the wrong thing. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Alrighty. What the heck? Oh no. It spawned me under Turdville. I had this problem the other night. Okay, oh, no, don't do that. Okay, I'm having to be cheaty and go into fly mode. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not dying under the world tonight. Just not happening. Not happening. Alright, let's land. Okay, guys. When we had this map on the server, Turdville was the first place we built, and this was the spawn point, and will be again. This is the spawn point for the server. You spawn outside the Turdville Welcome Center. Be sure to stop in here before continuing your journey. Turdville Welcome Center open. And in here we have a message from myself and Michael, who his gamer tag is gray, so that's where the gray comes from. And we have the Turdville rules and the server rules. So, welcome to Turdville, the very first town built in Bubaleh world. Yes, I redid this the minute I realized what was going on the other night. So, you're invited to use anything you need in town during your first few days in Bubaleh world. We simply ask, once you start to establish yourself, you help replace town resources and follow a few basic rules. Take a moment to read both the town rules and server rules before... I don't have my glasses on, that's bad. Before you set off on your adventure. Other than that, have fun. XOXO, Mandy and Gray. And like I said, there's our server rules and there's the Turdville rules. I think they got a little distorted when I blew them up. I may need to shrink them down a little bit, honestly. And all new players get to help themselves to a map and a poster. They also get to help themselves to a watch and to a compass. And the town provides the rest of your needs. Now over there is the post office. I've got to finish it. It's not complete yet, but I got it, you know, the shell built. Now we got to do everything inside. So, and we do have several plugins on here. One is to allow us to make backpacks. Another is for a jukebox, which is over there on the Turdville Hotel. I'll show that to you guys here in a minute. We have Animal Breed Master. We have a couple of them going on, and we have several blueprints. Let me go ahead and show those to you guys. And I've been working on sorting out the blueprints to make them a little easier to find. Because, you know, a lot of them are in, I believe it's German. And there's nothing wrong with that. It creates a language barrier. So to try to make it easier on us to find what we're looking for, I've kind of went and categorized them a little bit. I'm still working on finishing that up, but we're getting there. We are getting there. And this is the Turdville Courthouse. Come right on here. Deeds, taxes, fines, all that good stuff. And we've got our jail out back here. And guys, I did try to make some adjustments in my recording settings and my Rise and World settings themselves. Because Rise and World tends to get really blurry during recording or streaming and almost pixelated. And I'm trying to combat that as much as possible. But yeah, we've got our little jail here. little outhouse out back. Now, Turdville is supposed to be like the very rustic type town on the server. So that's why you're not going to see like a lot of modern amenities here. But this was actually the very first place built in Turdville, built on the server at all. And this is Turdville Eats, you know, little diner. And back here, you know, got raw meat, cooked meat, raw fish, cooked fish. And players can come in here, grab food whenever they need to. You know, just as long as they help pitch in every now and then and restock. We've got the Turdville General Store here. Got, you know, all kinds of little goodies. Folks will come in here and pick up that they need. Weapons, ammo, explosives, all that stuff. Now, I'm not going to give you guys the full tour of Turdville. You know, like I said, you guys can check that out on my stream series. Or once I go record the first episode in the new Rise and World series, which will be Rise and World Bubaleh World. So, we're going to go in here to the hotel and take us a little nap. It's been a long, hard day. We need to relax. Good morning. Good morning. Just stretching my legs a little bit. Okay. It's a beautiful day in Rising World today. Beautiful day. But this is a poster with several of my teammates on it. This is not all of them. This is just the original group that formed the team. Over here, you've got all the different little brands and businesses and stuff that me and Gray have going on under CM Stars Creations. That's kind of our umbrella company. So, oh, but let me show you guys the jukebox before we go any further. With that plug-in, what you do is you make a sign, label it Jukebox, and you can put music on it. You know, any kind of music off your computer, you can put on there. I suggest if you're doing YouTube or Twitch, non-copyright, well, copyright free, you know. But interact with it, and here you've got your choice of songs. And we're going to do one of my favorites. You guys know this song already. If you've been around my channel, I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. It's a little loud. It's a little loud, y'all. But alrighty, and we've got our farm supply store here. We've got our town corral up here with horses in it that we've rounded up. New players may take one horse. That deer tried to jump the fence and got stuck. He lives there now. He's fine. Let's see here. And this is our mine where we get a whole lot of our resources. Saloon, because, you know, everybody needs a drink to unwind at the end of the day, right? You know, everybody deserves at least one beer at the end of the day. And this is one of our community members and teammate members' houses, Miss Start and Grid. This is her house out here. Gray's is way up there. Darth's is way up there. We're all scattered everywhere. But I just kind of, you know what, guys, to speed this up a little bit, I am going to be cheating and going to fly mode. Because like I said, this is just kind of show you guys around. That's the town garden, which we need to do some more planting. We're running really low. Like I said, here's our mine. We've been all down in there doing all kinds of digging. This is our community workshop here. This is our mine foreman's quarters, and this is our miners camp. And here, I'll run out here real quick. Well, I'm not going to go all the way out to Darth's and Gray's. Like I said, you know, you guys can check all of this out on the stream series, and also on the new series. But yeah, guys, we really missed this place. We had done so much work here. One thing we have noticed is the more we build in one area, of course, the more lag we're getting. Kind of natural, but... And let's see. Take you guys to show you some of the original builds that were done, and then tell you what we're doing with this place now, because we've come up with some different ideas. And yeah, this is our little fisherman's hut down here. We're gonna make this like a little fishing pond down here, little community fish pond. Hello, Mr. Goat. Yeah, I hear you. That's just a, you know, random cabin somebody lives in. We got our windmill out here. I love this thing. We've got, where'd it go? There it is. The little house on the prairie house. And out here, kind of show you guys how to get there. If you're in town and you turn down the road by the post office, go out this way, you come to my place, which I'm working on putting some boundaries up around it and stuff right now. But yeah, private property. Any buildings. Okay, I have to explain to you guys why it has to be done this way. What we're planning on doing with this server now, and what I have been working on for days now, is we're going to make this a map folks can download. So if you want to download it and explore and see what all we have done in this world, you'll be able to. You guys know I used to always play in peaceful. Well, I went to the Rise and World forums and got some tips and advice from some nice folks over there. Tongue-tied. To help me do something we had all always wanted to do for a while. We wanted to keep the animals peaceful, but have like the skeletons and the spiders and the bandits aggressive. I just couldn't figure out how to do it. Well, guess what? Thanks to those awesome folks over on the forums, it's now been done. We now have peaceful animals, but aggressive enemies like the bandits and the spiders and the skeletons. So that's another thing. It's really awesome. We love it because we're a bunch of animal loving builders, but we do like a little fight from time to time. So that works out quite well. And you know, this is my house. I've got my boat dock down here. And if any of you guys want to see the progression of all of the original builds, you can look that up on the playlist. It was, oh, did you guys get stuck down in there? Oh, you poor babies. I'll come tame you later and just keep you. But it was Rise and World Season 2, and like I said, there were several episodes in that. Every time I walk in here, I hear that water doing that. I don't know why, but okay. But yeah, this is my little boat dock down here. Now, let me take you guys over and show you Maple Cliff. Now, a lot of these places, part of the point of this server was to show off the talent of the Rise and World community. So we did a lot of from scratch builds, and we did a lot of stuff with blueprints. So a lot of these places are blueprints. Like my house back there was a blueprint. This is a blueprint. Beautiful windmill. But you go over here to Maple Cliff Inn. Nice resort. I'm still working on it. Still getting there. Maple Cliff is an original build. This is one I did. And let's go ahead and land. Maple Cliff Inn Resort. We have our restaurant over here. What I'm going for is kind of, I don't know, do you guys remember like the old 60s and 70s family resorts? Best example I can think of that is like the resort in Dirty Dancing. I'm going for something kind of like that. Maple Cliff Inn Resort Home Cooking. This is our little resort restaurant. We're going to have some more cabins out that way. We've got several rooms in here. Let's go in and take a peek real fast. And this is the manager's office. Here's our bar. And here's the Maple Cliff guest rules. Guests cannot live here, but they are quite welcome to spend a few days. Now, that's one of the things I was getting back to with what we're doing with the server. If a property is marked private property, that means it is owned by a community member. That's their private home, their private property. So you cannot take anything from there. You can't just run in and stay there, anything like that. Now, the public buildings, you can explore them, but you have to go build your own home. However, we are installing little, which I've been doing this past several days. So I can't say we, it's me. I've been doing this past several days because when everybody comes back on the server, I want to surprise them. And this was something I wanted to do with a map anyway. I've always wanted to make a Rise of World map where people could download it and not know what they were going to find as they explored. And that's kind of what I've been working on doing here. I've been putting little surprises here and there, little POIs in different areas. You're really, if you download this map, you're really going to have to get out and explore to find it all. And some of those places, you know, those, you can set up a base in it if that's what you want to do. So there's just different little rules to it on the server. Now, if you download it and play it yourself, you make the rules. And you've already got this map full of all these awesome places to explore. So, number 2, do not remove water from the pool. That pool took me 2.5 hours, bucket by bucket, to fill up. If anybody removes water from it, I'm killing them. Just point blank, I'm killing them. And yes, we are going to have a gallows and a guillotine and all that stuff somewhere here on this map. So yes, I will have the means to murder a character. Okay. Do not cut or remove trees, plants, or flowers. Do not remove decor, furniture, etc. Do not kill or remove animals. Do not build on Maple Cliff property. Other than those few rules, enjoy your stay and help yourself to some food. So yeah. And up here we have our first floor, and this is our first floor landing. We've got all our rooms numbered, and for some reason that keeps happening. I don't know why. Every time I walk back in here, and I think it may be because, like I said, this was originally on a server. Then I saved the map and transferred it over to a single player game, and I think that may have made something go a little wonky in some of the older parts of the world. Possibility. Well, we got our artwork in here, you know, try to make it look kind of cozy. Each floor has a balcony. Let's go out here. Each room has its own bathroom. Now, up there we have, like, the penthouse, you know. This is where the folks with the big bucks to stay. I've got to finish it because I want to put a little kitchenette in here. But they've got a fireplace. They've got some furniture. They got a little music going on. Like I said, we're going to have a little kitchenette over there. Here's their bathroom. They've got probably the biggest bathroom in the resort. And you know, a lot of this furniture in here is blueprints. So there's that. And what we plan to do, because we still want to continue showing off the talent of the Rise of World community with their blueprints. So what we're going to do is, and I've got to go back, and a lot of the stuff I've got to go back and kind of, I guess you say, retrofit it. We're going to put signs up at each location that tells what was a blueprint and who it was made by. So yeah. And up here we're going to have like a little rooftop lounge seating area, you know, grill up here. And down there is the pool. So let's go take a look real fast. Woohoo! Shut that door. It gets kind of cold up here by the lake at night. Oh, wrong way. I don't know why I always think the door is back there, and it's not. I don't know why I do that. Yeah, but I try to make each room just a little bit different somehow, you know, give it its own character. And come out here. Woohoo. come up and around to our lovely little pool area. Go for a dip. Relax. Yeah, we've got a lot going on in this world, and I'm going to take you guys to show you one more area. This is a new area. This is an area that nobody knows the location of it but me. And it's one of those areas that I kind of want to surprise everybody with when they come back onto the server. And I've already hidden several little small POIs, like a hobbit house, a woodland cottage, a maze, several little small, a hunter's cabin. Several little areas I have kind of hidden throughout the map already. Now, guys, when we first release this map for, you know, folks to download, we'll call it phase 1. Because, of course, this is going to be a continually growing project here. Because we're going to be on it constantly building. And, you know, I had somebody make a comment to me once that this was one of the longest servers they'd ever seen kept going. And we had this server for like 2 years. And then we shut it down, and we shut it down last year. And like I said during stream the other night, everybody goes to bringing it up and like, man, we missed that place. I wish we could go back. And I was like, well, I've got the map. You do? We can go back? I was like, yeah, let's go back. So I was trying to find a bandit so I could show you guys what I meant about the bandits were aggressive while the animals were peaceful. And there's usually like a ton of bandits out here around Maple Cliff, but my luck today, I'm not seeing any. There's usually something. Why are you guys just like congregating down here all the time? Y'all are all always congregating. Congregating. He snorted at me. I don't think he's happy. Woohoo. Up. Well, okay. I'm not seeing any bandits. Excuse me, frog in my throat. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and teleport on over to the other location. I really wanted to show you guys. And is it going to put me under the ground again? It is. It's going to put me under the ground again. Dadgummit. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. This is our mine over here. This is going to be Yamp mining. I got a good little start on it. Fixed up our little shack here. Got us some stuff going on out here. Started gathering some resources. We're going to have a full-fledged mining town over here. When I say full-fledged, I mean like a doctor, a store, things like that. It's not going to be anything, you know, big and spectacular because... Let me go on up. Let me look at my map. Make sure I'm in the right area. Yeah, we are going to build Bubaleh Hills over here. So, this will be our new big town built around the lake. As a matter of fact, we may actually build it around this way. I'm not sure yet. I kind of want to keep it in this general direction, though. But Bubaleh Hills will be somewhere in this area, and Yamp Mining is going to supply everything for those builds. Now, I've already been working on the Bubaleh Hills. I haven't decided what to call it. Oh, here they come. Oh, whoa. See, that's what I was telling y'all. You hear him? Okay. All right. I gotta fight. Big bullies. Quit picking on little old me. Uh-oh. Oh! Where is he? Oh. Oh no! Okay, where's the last place I slept? Oh, back here at Turdville. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, let's get back over there and let me show you guys what I wanted to in the first place. Hopefully I'll come across that body at some point, those bodies, so I can get rid of them. But for right now, let's show you guys what I wanted to show you, because it is already 5 a.m. in the morning and I still have a lot of recording to do. I'm going the wrong way. Don't that just figure? I saw my little death marker on the map. Matter of fact, yeah. Let's just go on over here. See if I see this guy and murder him. I heard him. Yes, guys, I know that was cheaty, okay? I'm sorry. So, for that reason, yeah, see, he had some decent stuff on him. I'm getting rid of him, okay? Since that was kind of cheating. Now, it's my body and the other guy's bodies, because I'd like to... Ah, there's their bodies. Now, I did kill them fair and square, so... We'll take their goodies. I can take these back over to the Welcome Center. Let me show you guys how the backpack works. Oh, let me turn this down a little. Every time it gets rainy in here, it gets a little bit loud in my ears. Okay. Let's go ahead and, like I said, pack some of this away. Pack the grass away. We'll pack that away. There we go. Inventory. Let's take his arrows. Hide body. Let's get the guy under him. Oh, wow. Okay, now back to the task at hand. We're going that away. Get my sword out. Okay, like I said, guys, I'm not sure what I'm going to call this area just yet. It's going to be Bubaleh Hills Fishing Camp, something along those lines. But I've started putting the cabins in. I've got to fix them up. Yeah, that's going to be the main office and the bait shop. I've got a lot of work to do on it. It's also going to be the maintenance area. But we're going to have different types of cabins scattered here and there, and have a few little boats. And the good thing about this place is it opens out onto the big lake. Now, this was a blueprint. Most of this was. Beautiful view out here. Absolutely gorgeous. And we've got our lighthouse out here. And you'll see right here, I started here putting in the signs to tell what is made by who. So there we go. Got a boat out here. These trees are taking forever to grow. I'm wondering if... I've never had trees take this long to grow. I wonder if it's because it's out on this little piece of island. I'm not really sure. But this island was not here. I made it. I saw this area. I loved it. And I thought this would be a great place for a lighthouse. So I did that on stream the other night. And you can kind of catch that in the Rise and World stream series too. So, and we've got a lifeboat over here. Beautiful, beautiful lighthouse. And again, there's all the details on the blueprint and who made it. And also right here. And if you're wondering where the buoy's at, it's out there in the fog right now. But you guys kind of get the general idea of what we're doing with this. We want to build a map that will be really fun for anybody who wants to download it and be something they can play single player, that they can play with their friends, or, you know, even if they wanted to do like a role play, they could. So that's what we're working on building, and it's bringing a lot of us friends back together, doing something we really love, having a ball. So yeah, that's kind of why Bubaleh Lake is ending, but Bubaleh World is beginning. Alright guys, that's all I'm going to show you for now. Like I said, I still got a lot more recording to do. You guys can check out more over on the Rise and World stream series, or more on Rise and World Bubaleh Lake series as soon as I get it up and going, which should be in a day or two. Should have that up and going. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. It is truly, truly appreciated, y'all. And guys, until next time, as always, reach for the stars and aim high. Make sure you do it in every single thing you do every day, guys, okay? Alright, for right now, I am gonna get out of here, and I will catch y'all later. Bye, guys. Okay, oh, look at this fog rolling in. Good Lord. And it's gonna get dark, too. Bad weather. It started out such a beautiful day.